Hi, I'm Philip Konechny, and in the next 60 minutes, you are going to learn my exact strategy on how to triple your following in less than 2 weeks without spending a single dollar on the ads. Don't forget, at the end of this webinar, I'm going to give you a secret link where you can download a transcript of everything I'm going to show you today. But you have to watch from the beginning to the end to get this, so stick around. I promise it'll be worth your while. And I know that there are distractions all around us, but this strategy I'm about to show can grow your Instagram beyond limits. I don't want you to miss a single crucial step. So please make a commitment to stay focused. Can you do that for yourself? Close out of Facebook, stop checking your email, turn off your cell phone, give me your complete attention. And you're probably wondering why I'm the person that should teach you about this topic. Well, when I was beginning on Instagram, I created content that sucked. I got no engagement and I used the follow-unfollow method to get followers. And guess what? It didn't work! And no matter what I did, I just couldn't figure out how to grow my Instagram. It took me around 300 posts to build a winning strategy, and now I have 30 times more engagement than I had in the beginning, if not even more. My account is growing every day, and I make a ton of sales through the platform. That's why today I'm about to show you the same strategy I used to grow my following that took me over half of a year to create. And you'll get it in just 1 hour. Imagine what your life will be like after you know how to grow your following that fast. Can you see the amount of traffic and sales you will make? Would it make things better for you? I believe it would. So, I'm not going to make you wait any longer, and let's dive in. Now, before we even start, I want to make sure that you actually have the right mindset. So, if you want to grow, you have to start contributing to the community. That's just the truth. You cannot grow at all if you don't provide your audience with value. Nothing else works. You have to be valuable at all costs. So, now let's check the outline. First, I'm going to show you the secret number 1, organic growth. Then we'll move on to the secret number 2, which is the 3 pillars of creating relevant content. And then we'll go all the way to the secret number 3, which is driving traffic to your profile. When you apply all of these secrets, you're going to be able to grow like fucking crazy. I mean, you'll take it off like a rocket, so make sure you pay attention to the whole webinar because you will love it. So let's go. The secret number 1, organic growth. Organic Instagram growth is the growth of your Instagram page without paid advertising. It's achieving your Instagram goals with your actions, for instance, by engaging with your audience, building a community, and more. This is exactly what organic growth is. If you're just starting out, you probably don't have the budget, so we want to make it organic, yeah? We live green. The benefits of organic growth are that it's 100% free, so you can leverage it even if you are short on capital. Yeah, that's exactly what I mentioned. It will let you build a loyal audience full of customers. It's a long-term way to fill your sales funnels, whereas once you shut down paid ads, you will lose all of your traffic. That's essential. When you have a sales funnel, you can have the best funnel on the whole planet, yeah? But if it's not consistently flooded with traffic, it's not gonna make you any money. Whereas paid ads will bring you quick results, but when you shut them down, all of your traffic sources will shut down as well. So that means you shut down paid ads, you shut down your profits. But when you actually grow your audience the organic way and you do it by creating the right content, you will be able to just post another thing on Instagram and you'll be able to drag the people into your sales funnel and convert them into customers. That is why it's so damn powerful. You should, even if you do the organic growth, if you do the paid ads, you should still go for the organic growth. It's like the backup plan that you need to have, because the worst number in business is 1. Yeah, 1 merchant account. one source of traffic, one source of profits. Now, if the one source is gonna shut down, you're doomed. Yeah, so even if you do the paid ads, opt for the organic growth as well. Alright, and you will also avoid the risk of losing money if your ads are not going to work. Not every ad that you put out there works. It just doesn't work that way, yeah? The ad will only convert if it's done the right way, if you target the right people and you know how to actually do the paid advertising, yeah? You also have to choose the right network, because there are a ton of networks, yeah? You can you can buy ads on Google, you can buy ads on YouTube, you can buy ads on Instagram, you can buy ads wherever you want. Yeah, but if you'll do organic growth, you're not losing anything. Yeah, it's 100% free. All it costs you is a bit of time, but you can literally do it in 1 hour or 2 hours, which is awesome. Your followers already like you and your content, which means it is easy to sell them. This is a key point right there. When somebody follows you, they consistently check your new content. Yeah, they build relationships with you. And relationships result in trust. And trust results in sales. It's that simple. If you are able to do it, and you are able to create amazing content, people will buy from you like crazy. Yeah? It works. And it's a long-term way to fill your sales funnel, which I already mentioned. Sorry, my bad. And when you do organic growth, it'll give you valuable feedback. By paying attention to the conversations and metrics, you can gain important information about your prospects' likes, dislikes, pain points, and needs. This is key. Unless you know your audience, you can persuade them to do anything. Nothing. I mean, you won't be able even to get them to your sales funnel. You won't be able to even get them to your website. If you don't know them and you don't grab their attention, you will fail. And if you want to grab their attention, you have to know them. Because, I mean, you can't sell a steak to a vegan. It doesn't work that way. Vegan wants organic greens and all that stuff, but you have to sell a steak to the steak lover. Yeah? If you want, you can sell a steak to me. I love steaks. But if I would be a vegan, I wouldn't buy it from you no matter what you do. That's why the valuable feedback the organic growth will provide you with is so essential. Alright, but how can I grow my Instagram organically? You might ask. Alright. There are 3 steps for organic Instagram growth. The step number 1 is the profile optimization. Step number 2 is creating engaging content, and step number 3 is engaging with other people. Let's go to the profile optimization. Before you will even start driving people to your Instagram profile, you need to optimize it to have a solid foundation for converting the traffic into followers. It's key. Why? When you will drive traffic to your profile and the profile is not well optimized like the Deadlogs one, they're not going to follow you because they'll have no reason. They'll feel like, this is just another asshole who's trying to make some fortune on Instagram, yeah? I'm not sugarcoating it, yeah? Like, this is exactly how people think. Trust me. So, here is what you need to do to optimize your profile. So they'll be wowed, and they'll click the follow button, and you will grow. You have to choose the right profile pic, you have to choose the right username, you have to optimize your headline, you have to optimize your bio, you have to choose the right bio link, and you have to update your highlights. All of these things matter. Yeah, you can see it exactly on the example I show you there. If everything is optimized, you will grow. If something sucks, it'll hurt your growth, and if the whole profile sucks, you will stay on 0 all the time, yeah? So, let's check exactly how to do it. First, there is the profile optimization. You have to choose the right profile pic. Make sure it is easily identifiable. Use a logo or a pic with your face. Use a high resolution image, and if you struggle with creating one, you can use PFP Maker to do it in under 30 seconds. It's an amazing hack. Yeah, you just go to the website, go to the pfpmaker.com, and you will upload the image of you, usually with remove background, but you don't have to. You'll upload the image, and you'll be able to like download from 15 different varieties of profile pics for your profile. It's amazing. It's amazing. I tried it not once, and it works. It works really well. But don't forget that the image has to be high resolution. Yeah, no cubes, no pixels. It has to look really well. Yeah, so high resolution image. No low resolution, I don't know, 20 pixel images. That doesn't work. So remember that. Next, you have to choose the right username. You should use your name or your company's name. For example, HubSpot or Deadlock. This is key because people will be able to identify with that. Yeah, it helps your branding. If you, I don't know, use a different name, yeah, it'll actually hurt you because first, it'll be hard for you to build a stronger brand, and second, people will not be even able to find you because you'll be like HubSpot and you put name like marketing. It'll suck. Yeah, you have to use your name or your brands, of course. You have to ensure that it is easy to remember. Easy to remember. That's key. Because people are going to the search that's on the top, and the first thing they basically do is they type the name in, what they remember. Yeah, if they want to search about marketing and you'll be like easy to remember, and they'll remember you, you'll be the first person they'll type in. Also, it'll actually help your brand. But if you have like username dash Philip dash Konecny dash yeah marketing 06, it'll suck. Because most of the Instagram users are basically on their phones, and if type in that sucks, and remember that sucks as well, so nobody's gonna search for you. That's why you have to ensure that it's easy to remember. And if your exact name is already taken, you should use the simplest alternative. Yeah, for example, when it comes to me, my name was already taken by some kind of profile with 0 followers, which actually dragged me nuts, but fine, I had to choose the simplest alternative. What was that? The 06 extension. It's still simple to remember. People can still easily type it in to the search engine, or I don't know how it's called on Instagram. Actually, it's the Instagram search, yeah? So the search, and they will find you. That means you'll get more traffic, and also you'll be able to get higher engagement, get more results, and it just works. So let's move on. Next thing you should do is optimize your headline. The headline should contain what you do, in my case, social media marketer or elite social media marketer. You should include a keyword to make your profile searchable. And you should make sure that it ties with the bio and gives clarity to the user. The key thing, if you already use the keyword, the first thing will be completed, but you should double check it. And you have to understand your niche, so you can choose the right keyword so that you will be able to make your profile searchable. Because people don't usually come and they don't know you. Yeah, when they come to the Instagram, they just try to search for some profiles, but they don't know you, so they can search for you. So what they'll type in is, for example, in my case, They want to learn about social media marketing. So what they'll type into the search is that they'll type their social media marketing. And there will be a ton of profiles that will pop up. But if you don't include the keyword in your headline, you won't be in the search results. And that is a huge loss. You can literally increase your traffic by hundreds. Or sometimes even if you're bigger, you can even by thousands. Yeah, it's a simple way to increase your growth. So do it. The next thing that you should do is that you should optimize your bio. Why should they follow you? You should focus on them and not on you. You should make a promise to your followers. You should include emojis to make the bio more visual and emotionally resonating. And you should use a CTA to drive traffic to your website. If you're new to marketing, CTA is a call to action. Yeah, it's the place where you tell them what to do. Yeah, in my case, you can see claim your free Instagram marketing bundle. Yeah, and they click on the link. Yeah, in Danlog's case, it's unlock your financial confidence, and here's the emoji. Yeah, the hand pointed down on the link, so they'll click it. Or in Mark and Harry's case, it's watch this video and get your overheard. And what they'll do is that they'll click, but you have to tell them to click, otherwise they won't do it. And you should include why should they follow you. Yeah, in the first place, if they don't have the reason to follow you, they won't. You have to tell them why they should do it. Yeah, you have to make a promise. Why is it beneficial for them to do it? If it'll sound appealing to them, they will. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard, really damn hard for you to convert somebody into follower. And the next thing is that you should include emojis to make the bio more visual and emotionally resonating. Everybody does it, or excuse me, every marketer does it. Why? You can include just text. Yeah, but text only is boring unless you've read there's some kind of joke, but that's not going to convert. So you should include the emojis. In my case, you can see that I'm an author of 4 books. So I include an emoji of the book so they can actually visualize that, oh, it's a book. He has written 4 books. He's not just telling that, he's written 4 books. I can see the book, yeah? I know it might sound like crazy, but it works that way. Yeah, people can imagine it. Way better if you include the emojis. Alright, let's move to the next thing, and that is the updating your highlights. You should have an about me or us highlight to show people who you are. It's key because when somebody new visits your profile, what they want to know is who you actually are. Yeah, of course, you'll make the first impression in the bio, and by that, most people are already going to follow you, but some want the deeper insight. Yeah, they want to know more. They want to be able to relate to you on a deeper level. They want to feel that emotional resonance. So that's why you have to create the about me or us highlight. Yeah, why I do the me such as, yeah, me if you're a personal brand, us if you're a brand normal like company. Yeah, it'll help you more than you can ever imagine. And even if you don't know, if you don't have it yet, and you will create even the people that already follow you, they'll be excited to see it because they'll know more about you. They'll be able to resonate in a better way. It's fantastic. You should also showcase what you're offering. That's probably one of the most important steps. Your highlights are, especially if you're over the 10k followers and you can use the swipe up feature, it can drive you a ton of revenue. If you don't have the swipe up feature yet, you just use a call to action. You'll drive them to your bio link and you'll be able to convert a ton of your followers, and the new traffic, get the new visitors into actually customers. They'll buy from you. It's really awesome. Yeah, and you should also use the right highlight covers to attract them to go through your highlights. Usually, going through the highlights is the last thing people do. It's the last thing people do. And if you use the bad covers, it's gonna have bad impact, not just from the view of the highlights itself. Yeah, they're not gonna go through the highlights, but if you have the bad covers that don't resonate with your whole brand, it'll hurt your whole profile grid. Everything. I mean, if you have a black style profile like me and you put there like pink highlight covers, first of all, nobody's gonna go through the highlights, and second of all, it'll actually hurt the first impression, so less people are going to follow you. So make sure they're well designed, because it's the difference between a follower and somebody who just goes to your profile and leaves. Yeah, they don't care. Next step that you have to take is creating engaging content. After your profile is optimized, you have to move on to the second thing, that is to create engaging content that will attract your audience. Without engaging content, you will never grow. That is the secret I tell to everybody who asks me how to grow their IG account. Create better content. Yeah, that's it. But to create content that will attract likes, comments, shares, saves, and new followers, you have to follow the 3 pillars of creating raving content. And don't worry, we're going to take a look at them soon. The next step and the last step in the framework I'm going to show you is engaging with other people. If you want to grow, you have to engage with other people to drive traffic to your profile and make them follow you. Yeah? If you don't drive traffic to your profile, nobody's even gonna know about you, yeah? So it's gonna kinda suck. You have to drive people to your profile to turn them into followers and make the damn paper at the end. But if you do it wrong, it'll actually hurt your brand and make people unfollow you. That's why you want to use the quick engagement strategy I will show you at the end of this webinar. And believe me, you will love it. Now, when you know how the framework looks like, let's move on to the secret number 2, the 3 pillars of creating raving content. Instagram is another form of content marketing. If your content sucks, your growth will suck as well. Yeah, I already told you that. But read this quote again. If it sucks, your growth will suck as well. The best creators have the best content, and that's why they're on the top. So pay attention to it. Yeah, the content is the 80% of your growth. 80%. Once you get over the 5K followers mark, it'll become maybe even more, because Instagram will start promoting your content a little bit, because you'll have more engagement, you will have more followers, and that means the algorithm will think that you actually are a good creator, and they will start promoting your content. And if it's great, it'll attract more people to your profile, so you'll grow more. But if it'll suck, you're doomed. So content, content, and content. It's the key. That's why you have to follow the 3 pillars of creating raving content. Yeah, the 3 pillars are value, presentation, and relevancy. You have to be valuable, you have to present the value the right way, and it has to be relevant. Yeah, if your content... Do you remember the example about vegan? If you are trying to attract vegans, you can create a content about how to grill the best steak. Yeah, BBQ. You have to create content about vegetables. So relevancy is what matters. Now let's check the value pillar. If you want your content to be attractive, you need to make it valuable. However, there is something that most people don't understand. Value is not just education. It's not. Yeah, otherwise Netflix would bankrupt the second day from the day it was founded. It's not the way it is. Value is more than just education. I will show you. Yeah, let's check them out. There is inspirational value, mostly for the motivational pages, or even if you are a marketer or an entrepreneur, people will appreciate inspiration. It'll fire them out. Yeah, it's amazing. Next, there is the educational value. Yeah, even though it's not the only value, it is value, and it's probably even the best because it's evergreen. Yeah, education will always be there and will always be valuable. Always means the post that you create, I don't know, 10 months ago is still valuable 10 months later. So that's why education is not like inspiration can compete with it, entertainment can compete with it, but I would say personally that education is the most valuable thing, but it's not the only value that is out there. And there is also entertainment value. That's like from movie websites, TV stations, or just content creators who are in that niche. Why? People want to get entertained. Yeah, again, Netflix would bankrupt if this wasn't valuable. Entertainment is valuable like crazy, yeah? No comedians would be out there if entertainment wouldn't be valuable. And the next thing that is usually not that spread it, but on Instagram it's valuable a lot, and that's the visually appealing value. Yeah, if you're a photographer or the designer, this is for you. People want to see great designs or great shots of the nature that will make them feel like, oh, this is so comfortable, this is great. They love it. That's why you want to do it, because it works. Except, of course, you're educating or you're entertaining. Yeah, if you're the photographer, this should be your main focus. So, but the one thing you must do is to go as much into detail and flood your post with as much value as possible. It's the key. The more valuable you are, and the more into detail you go, the more people will like you. You will build stronger relationships. You will sell more things. Yeah, it's awesome. If I would have to choose the one thing that matters the most for growing on Instagram and crushing your competition is that you have to outvalue them. You have to be more valuable than them. People instantly follow you because you're better. Yeah. World only remembers the winners. And if you're the best at providing value, your growth will skyrocket. I mean, you're on a rocket ship to heaven of marketing. So be as much as freaking valuable as possible. But that doesn't mean that you should write carousel books. Yeah? No, don't do that. I see that often. More often actually than I'd love to see it. People create carousels and they do it the way they think value is flooding your slides with text. There's not a value because nobody's gonna read it, so you won't be able to even show them the value. Yeah, valuable message is clear, easy to understand, and concise. Don't waste their time. Don't. It's not good. Next, there is the presentation pillar. Instagram is a highly visual platform, and if the content format and design sucks, nobody's going to pay any attention to it. You must create appealing designs that support the main message you are trying to say. I see so many profiles every single day, especially when you go to the hashtags, you'll be able to see a ton of them. Yeah, they have actually great message. Yeah, what they say is wise. Maybe it will even work. The problem is that nobody is gonna pay attention to it because the image sucks. Yeah, my dog would be able to create a better image. Yeah, I don't want to hurt these people in any way because they're trying, and I like that. Yeah, if you're one of them, keep going. You just need to make a better design, and it'll take off. Yeah, that's the key. Instagram is highly visual. That's why photographers are valuable here. Yeah, if you would go to Twitter, yeah, for example, if you would go to the Twitter, you can share text. You can share just text, and you'll still get some following. Yeah, but if you're on the Instagram, you have to be designing your posts as much greatly as possible. Nothing else works. Yeah, it can be valuable, but if it's not designed well, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, here are the content formats you can choose to actually provide value in, and that you will have to create appealing designs for. First, there is the single image post. Yeah, that's usually used for easy to explain concepts. Then there are the carousels, which are the complex visual demonstrations. Mostly, yeah. Sometimes it's just 2 slides, but they should be used for complex and visual demonstrations. That's why I love them, because I always try to deliver as much value as possible. I want to help my audience. I want to help you. And that's why I like carousels, because I can provide you with as much value as Instagram allows me. Yeah, and the single image post is harder. It's harder for me, and it'll be also harder for you to get the message, because if you are explaining the whole stuff in a caption, you can do the visual demonstration that you can do in a carousel. That's why it's a great format, and if you're trying to educate about something, yeah, you should use it. Absolutely. I mean, it's probably the best format that you can use as a teacher. Yeah, I don't mean teacher from school, but I mean teacher like you. The person that is helping other people. You are a teacher. Next, there are the Instagram Reels. This is often used for quick video concepts, and even if you are sharing complex stuff normally, you should use them. You should create like something like quick tip or hack, because Instagram is heavily promoting that now. Even if you have like 5 followers, the reach of Instagram Reel that you create is, or can be, like 1500 or 5000. Yeah, like 5000. It's awesome. You can grow like crazy by doing it. And if it's well designed, if you record the best reel, you can grow like crazy. Don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate it. Never. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, when I first tried it out, my post reach normally was about, at that time, 260, which sucked. Yeah, but when I created my first reel, it was 2,600. That's crazy. Yeah, I was blown away. Yeah, from that moment I create reels because it's awesome. The next thing that you can create is IGTV videos. Yeah, this is for the most complex topics because IGTV videos are more than 60 seconds long and they can be up to 60 minutes long. So if you're trying to go like extremely into depth about certain thing, yeah, that you wouldn't be able to explain in Carousel Real a single image was never, or you're just you just want to put there the footage of your live stream, yeah, the record, you can use that. Yeah, it's awesome. And the last thing is Instagram story. Yeah, Instagram stories. They are used for quick value or promotion of the formats that I showed you above. Yeah, you can show your IGTV videos in the stories. You can promote your Instagram reel in the stories. You can promote your posts, like a single image posts or carousels in those stories. It works. It'll actually help the people who don't see it in the news feed. It'll help them to discover it because maybe they don't see your stuff in the newsfeed, but they might see your story on the top of the screen, and they'll click on it and they'll be able to see that you created a new post because you shared it. So they will go check it out. But otherwise, it'll be hard for them to find it. So, like you're probably following some creator, but unless you see the post in the newsfeed or in the story, yeah, because they promote it, you're not going to go to the search bar and check search for them if they made a new post. Yeah, you don't do that, right? We don't have time for that. That's why you should do it. It'll help you catch the people who don't see the post in the newsfeed, and you'll be able to get more engagement. And the more engagement means the Instagram algorithm will push the post to better places, wherever it is on the hashtags and on the homepage, on the newsfeed. It'll push it higher as well. So it's helping you on every single front. Do it. It's helpful. And here are some design guidelines to follow. Yeah, I'll actually show you how it works. You should use left-align text, you should use white space, you should use your brand colors, you should use the image or the first slide to grab attention. This is key. Even if they will see the post, you have to stop the scroll. You have to stop the scroll because if you the image, yeah, if the first slide won't grab their attention, and they will just scroll away. That means even though they will see it actually in the newsfeed, they won't pay any attention to it. It means you lost engagement, and also you won't be able to persuade them to do anything. You should also size your images appropriately. No design is good. Even if you create the best design on the planet, if the images are outside of the margins, it'll suck. Believe me, it'll suck. Don't do that. Never. I mean, I see that every day. I never check even those posts because it's not worth it. Yeah, that's how people think. If the person wasn't even able to make the post fit into the margins, the content's gonna suck. Why should I check it? And they'll scroll away. Yeah, size your images appropriately at all costs. And next, you should use relevant elements only. No Iron Man posts. Yeah, unless you create a post about Marvel. No irrelevant elements. No, it doesn't work that way. Don't do it. So here's how the left align text looks like. Why you should use it? Yeah, you can see on the left example that I aligned it in the middle. I honestly know that it's easier for you to read the second example. Because we are taught to read from left to right. So the second example feels way more natural. It'll help you grab your attention, and in fact, you should write your whole carousel if you're doing it that way. Always align the text to the left. It works. The next thing that you should never forget about is the white space. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why you shouldn't write carousel books. If you will fill the whole slide with text, it looks bad. Yeah, it hurts the design, and it sucks because you feel like, this is a big chunk of text, nobody's gonna read it. It's gonna be tough to read. I don't want to read it. I don't want to do that. No, and you just move on. That's why you never must abandon the white space just for the sake of including more text or for including more power words in the headline. If your headline is so big that it actually goes over the image that you use on the cover slide or even in the post, if it's that big, there are only two ways to solve that. The first way is that you will try to make it smaller, like you will make the font size lower, and if it would make the headline unreadable, then there is the second way, and that is to refine it. You just can't create a headline that doesn't fit. You have to do your best. You have to do your best with the space you have. Otherwise, if it looks like the first example, nobody's gonna check it. Yeah, it sucks itself. Yeah, when you see the phone, yeah, in my case, when you see the phone behind the text, it's like, the design sucks. It's so much filled, like, the content's not gonna be good inside the carousel because the cover slide sucks. First impression. First impression changes everything. So use white space on your cover slide, inside your carousels, or otherwise you will see a drop in your engagement. You will see a drop in your reach, and you won't be able to actually get any Instagram traffic and in the end any sales. So use white space. The next thing you have to use is your brand colors. I believe you know why. Yeah? Just look at the examples, you will understand that. If you use different colors than you use usually, it will hurt your branding. People will have a hard time to identify that the carousel or the post or anything, yeah, even the reel, because you create a cover image for the reel, is from you. It'll be tough for them. So use your brand colors to make it easy to identify and to strengthen your branding. You also have to understand that the first slide or the image is made just to grab attention. I already talked a lot about it. Yeah, you even can see that the brand colors is in there in the list. Attention, it's everything. But how do you grab it? How do you grab it? Well, you use a curiosity-based headline. Or if you are creating a single image post, you have to use a provocative text to make them read the caption. Everything is designed just to grab their attention, yeah? Use eye-catching elements, people, items, etc., yeah? When you see somebody's eyes, you make an eye contact, you will stop and you'll pay attention to it. It's a proven way. It's a psychological trick. It works. People are just wired, yeah. Or you have to make your headline sound like when you. Let me give you an example. When you walk down the street and somebody screams, "Hey, you!" What's your first thought? You will turn around and check if the person means that it's you. If you are the person that the man or woman is yelling at, yeah, they just grabbed your attention by doing it, and you want your cover slide to be exactly the same as that. So pay attention to it. Also, you can use emotional power words to strengthen it, the headline. Yeah, like I often use them. They're great. Astonishing, underground, insane, yeah, backdoor. All of these words, they help. They help you to grab the attention that you are fighting for. So use them. It's really useful. Next, you have to size your images appropriately. The classic post is 1080 on 1080. The portrait post, which I actually suggest you to use because you have more space to create the design. So the portrait post is 1080 on 1450, and Instagram Reels or Stories are on 1080 and 1920. But understand that when you create the Reels and you share it to your profile, the Instagram Reel is just gonna show in the margin of the portrait post. You will see just the whole reel just if you click into the reel section, but if they will see it in the newsfeed, it's gonna be sized as the portrait post. So no matter what you are doing, you have to make sure that the main message in the reel fits into the size of the portrait, because otherwise it's gonna be outside of the margins, and every person that will see the reel in the newsfeed will not be interested in checking it. Yeah, you will lose their attention, and that means you will lose everything. So that's just a quick tip that you should know about. The next, you should use relevant elements only. Yeah, I already talked about it. No Iron Man. Yeah, it doesn't work. Use only elements that are relevant to the message that you are sharing. Otherwise, don't even use the elements. Yeah. If I would create a carousel about, let's say, ClickFunnels. Yeah, I love the software. Russell Brunson created it. It's about creating sales funnels, ClickFunnels. And I would have no image to put there. What would I do? What should I do? What image should I put there? Don't put there anything. Yeah, include just the text, just the headline. It works as well. You can see when you go to my profile, I have a lot of posts made like that. They're just text. There's no image. No image, no element on the first slide, and it still works. The headline still grabs attention. If you actually create a great headline, it will work even without the element. The element is just the boost. But if you cannot find anything that is relevant, then don't use it. Don't use it. It's not worth it. It'll actually decrease the reach. So, relevant elements only. Remember, the better the design, the more people will go through your content and the more followers you will get. That's it. Nothing else works, just this. Next, there is the relevance pillar. Alright, your content can be valuable. It can be presented in an amazing way. You can create the best design on the planet. But if it's not relevant to your target audience, you will fail. You can't sell a steak to a vegan. Yeah, you already understand that I talk about it a lot. That is the reason why you have to study your audience as much as you can. You should know them better than they know themselves. So, check all of your access data, survey results, statistics, and then ask yourself these questions. What keeps them up at night, eyes open, staring at the ceiling? What are they afraid of? What are they struggling with? What are their desires? Yeah. When you answer all these questions, you will be able to tailor your message so that your audience can easily resonate with it. When they do, you'll be able to build a strong brand and immediately convert every visitor into a Raven fan that'll follow and buy from you. Now, when you know how to create the right content, you need one last thing. And that is the secret number 3, driving traffic to your Instagram profile. The first 2 secrets are about building a solid foundation for massive growth, but driving traffic to the profile is the real way you make it happen. You have to expose yourself to the people. If nobody knows about you, the profile and the content doesn't matter at all. However, how do you increase your exposure? The answer is using the Gary Vee's $80 strategy. You are going to leave $80 in karma, $80 community, $80 in your thoughts. Everybody wants to put a picture of themselves looking cool. But the way you actually win is to listen and then contribute to the community. Gary Vee. How does this strategy work? $80 means leaving your 2 cents opinion on 9 posts for 10 different hashtags daily. If you do the math, that's 2 cents times 9 times 10, which equals $80. If you will make 90 valuable comments every day, you'll be able to grow a super engaged community. In my niche, social media marketing, I would go to hashtags like social media marketing tips and I would comment on the top 9 posts in there. That would expose my account to all of the people who will go into the comment section and to the creators as well. It is really powerful. The problem with that is that it is incredibly boring. I mean, it's exhausting, literally. And that's why most people won't accomplish the commenting goal. For that reason, I'd like to introduce you a tool that has changed that for me forever. It is called $80. You see, I was always struggling with my Instagram growth. I sat in front of my desk for hours working on things that didn't make any impact. That's why I jumped out of my wheelchair when I found about the Gary Vee's $80 strategy. It was amazing. It was finally something that worked. However, commenting on 90 or more posts per day was time consuming and absolutely boring. And that let the laziness walk into my mind. That's why I ended up making 10 comments per day and then justifying the rest with excuses. And the result? The growth was a big fat 0. However, $80 turned the commenting process into fun. That's why I started to grow. Instead of 10 comments per day, I started to make around 200 comments per day, and that's the reason why my growth went through the roof. In a 7-day period, I got over 150% of the results I got in the previous week. And in 1 month period, the speed of the growth of my account has almost tripled. And the best thing is that I enjoyed every comment that I made. The growth has it has become fun. But I was afraid. I thought that $80 is just another spam tool that will use bots to post hundreds of comments per day and that will get you instantly banned. I literally thought that. But I was wrong. When I realized that you are the person that writes the comments and how fun it is to engage through the tool, I started to love it. And as you already know, amazing results appeared within 7 days. And the thing that made the tool absolutely exciting to use were the leaderboards. In the tool, there is a ranking system of the users based on how many comments they make. And if you want to be the champ, you better beat everybody else. That's why I find using the tool so exciting. I want to be the champ at all costs, yeah? And by the way, I want to be the best. That's why it is incredibly funny. When you try to beat everybody else, it's just amazing and it pushes you to make more comments than you normally would. But another thing that I really like is that you can track your progress and how many comments you have already made. That's why you will never miss your goals. I love it. I absolutely love it. I always wanted to track my comments every day. But I was doing a crazy thing. I was literally counting the comments on fingers. Or I used a calculator to do it. Yeah, I commented and I written +1. And I commented again, I written +1. Yeah. And then I written like 180 comments. It took me twice as long as it normally would. It was bad, but I wanted to know how many comments I made, so I did that. That's why I love $80 because it does the work for you. And the next thing that is really handy is commenting on the Explore feed through desktop. It's a great way to save your time when typing and avoid switching from one hashtag to another, as Instagram suggests you only the relevant post. I love it. Yeah. The Explorer feed is not available on the desktop version of Instagram, but you can comment on the Explorer with this tool. It's freaking awesome. I just love it. And it also counts your comments. So you'll want to make the 300, you want to make the 500. Just imagine how much your growth is going to explode if you're going to make 500 comments per day. And you will enjoy it. Believe me, it doesn't take as long as you think. It does not. Actually, you can make 500 comments in 2 hours. 500. But the thing that makes it so damn long when you're just on the Instagram is that it's boring. So it means you're like, oh, and you're writing comments for 5 hours until you reach the 180 comment goal. Until you reach like 90 comment goal. Because you're like writing one comment, you're writing it for 10 minutes. You're like, oh, this post is about that, but I'm not interested. I should make a coffee before I make the comment. Yeah, you're just drained away. It sucks. But when you use the $80, it becomes really fun, and it's quick. It's way quicker. When you're fired up from the joy, you're able to save time. You're more productive, and you will get high results. I mean, when you make 500 comments per day, it'll totally explode your account. Totally. I mean, you'll go from 0 to hero. It's awesome. So, if you are struggling with hitting your ultimate growth goals, getting more engagement, and driving more traffic to your website so that you can make more sales, I can't urge you enough to try using this tool. You'll never have more fun growing on Instagram than with $80. Let me ask you a question. Is it okay with you if I spend the next 10 minutes going over a very special offer I created to help you implement the Instagram growth secrets I have shown you? If it is, then let's go. Today, I'm going to give you a free Elite Engagement Strategy ebook that'll show you the sandwich method for commenting, that'll let you write amazing comments that'll persuade everybody who sees them to instantly visit your profile and follow you. An elite engagement strategy that is 2 times more effective than the Gary Vee one, and you'll also discover how to build an elite engagement schedule that will make you engage, even if you have no time left in your day. But that's not everything. I'm also going to give you an elite guide to building a profitable Instagram sales funnel. So what it means is that you are going to get an elite engagement strategy ebook and also an elite guide to building a profitable Instagram sales funnel, in which you will discover how to build killer affiliate marketing funnels that'll let you make a ton of money from affiliate commissions, how to create amazing follow-up funnels that'll let you nurture all of your followers into high-paying customers, and how to build profitable program launch funnels, and much, much more. But that's not everything. I'm also going to give you the 1000 days Instagram data collection spreadsheet. So what that means is that you are going to get an elite engagement strategy ebook, an elite guide to building a profitable Instagram sales funnel, and also at the 1000 days Instagram data collection spreadsheet that'll let you measure your progress, discover what needs improvement, learn more about your audience, and way more things. But that's not everything. I'm also going to give you the 3 levels of Instagram growth streams ebook. So what that means is that you are going to get an elite engagement strategy ebook, and also an elite guide to building a profitable Instagram sales funnel, and also the 1000 days Instagram data collection spreadsheet, and also the 3 levels of Instagram growth streams ebook that will show you how to build a massive following, increase your engagement rate like crazy, and get more exposure with no effort from you, and much, much more. However, that's not all. I'm also going to give you 50 elite caption hook templates for writing compelling captions. So, what that means is that you are going to get an elite engagement strategy ebook, and also an elite guide to building a profitable Instagram sales funnel, and also the 1000 days Instagram data collection spreadsheet, and also the 3 levels of Instagram growth streams ebook, and also 50 elite caption hook templates for compelling captions that'll let you write curiosity caption hooks, fear of missing out caption hooks, question caption hooks, announcement caption hooks, and much, much more hooks that'll make your captions explode. So what you're gonna get? You're going to get an elite engagement strategy ebook, $50.82 value, an elite guide to building a profitable Instagram sales funnel, $197.95 value, 1000 days Instagram data collection spreadsheet, $37.35 value, 3 levels of Instagram growth streams ebook, $65.91 value, and 50 elite caption hook templates, $28.46 value. That's a total value of $380.49. If all this did was make you grow to 10k followers and sell another 50 customers, would it be worth it? If all this did was is help you drive 1000 more people to your website every month, would it be worth it? If all this did was increase your reach by 100%, would it be worth it? You can see this would be an amazing deal at $200. But I'm not going to charge you even the $100 that you might think I'm going to charge. In fact, I'm not even going to charge you even $20 because you are here today. You'll get this for free. If you will sign up for the free trial month of Data80 through the link below this webinar. It is that simple. So get all of this stuff for free today. You will get an elite engagement strategy ebook, $50.82 value, an elite guide to building a profitable IG sales funnel, $197.95 value, the 1000 days Instagram data collection spreadsheet, $37.35 value, the 3 levels of Instagram growth streams ebook, $65.91 value, and 50 elite caption hook templates, $28.46 value. That's a total value of $380.49. You will get for free if you will sign up for the free trial of Data80 through my link below this webinar today. So, what are you waiting for? Go below this webinar, click on the link, and sign up for the free trial right away. If you don't like the Data80, you can close it at any time, and you can keep all of these things. I'm not going to ask you to give them back to me. You can keep them and you will be able to grow. No strings attached. So, again, go and click the link below this webinar and sign up for the free trial of $80 today. Alright, did you do it? Amazing. Now I'm going to give you the free slides, I promise you. Here they are.